Hello, happy Thursday, third grade. Today for language arts, we're going to go back and do a little bit of review. We're going to be working with synonyms again. So we're going to be determining the meanings of words using synonyms in context. So on Tuesday, we also were practicing using words in context. So we're going to do it again today, which means we have to read everything all the way through. Sometimes we might have to read it more than once. So first, let's move this up. Okay, so synonyms are words that mean the same thing or almost the same thing. So remember, it's easy to remember synonyms as similar. They both start with the S. They are pretty close in definition. When you see words you don't know, you can use synonyms as context clues to help figure out the new word's meanings. So Tracy Austin was crowned champion of the U.S. Women's Open in 1979. At 16 years old, she was the youngest ever winner of the event. So here in this context, we can see the synonym winner can help us figure out what champion means. It means someone who placed first in a contest. So when we see Tracy was crowned champion, and then at 16, she was the youngest ever winner. So they're kind of saying the same thing twice, but they're using different words. They're using synonyms. And champion and winner, they mean the same thing. So let's do an example together. I'm going to move my head down here. So first thing we're going to do is read the passage and then select the synonym of the word in bold. So we're trying to find a word that defines shove, the same similar meaning. Adam tried to shove the sofa again and again, but it wouldn't move. When his sister Emma got home, they managed to push the couch against the wall. So the first thing we're noticing is Adam was shoving it, so we know it's a verb. And then when his sister got home, they were doing the same thing, but they used a different verb. They used to push it. So the synonym push helps us understand the meaning of shove. Push and shove mean the same thing. It means you're moving something with force. So let's again practice using our context clues and practicing a few other examples. So today it's going to be consisting of 2 questions. So the first thing we want to do is read the passage and then select the synonym of the word in bold. So here we have Judy was feeling cheerful. Cheerful is our synonym, as she got up and went downstairs. She was happy because she was going to the water park that day. So we have to find the synonym of cheerful. So it's something that she was feeling, and as she got up and went downstairs, she was feeling this way. So it's a feeling. And when we look here at the second sentence, she was happy because she was going to the water park that day. So what would be a feeling in this sentence that would resemble cheerful? Well, right here it says she was happy, and that's a feeling. So happy and cheerful are going to be the 2 synonyms that mean the same thing. So then they're going to ask us, what is the meaning of the word cheerful as used below? Use a synonym to help you determine its meaning. So Judy was feeling cheerful as she got up and went downstairs. She was happy because she was going to the water park that day. So she was in a really good mood. Which word defines cheerful? Content or full of joy? That sounds really good because that sounds like she was full of joy to go to the water park. Curious and eager to know. Remember, we learned eager on Monday. Eager is waiting for something to happen, wanting something to happen. You're excited about it, but she already knows what she's doing. And curious kind of means, what's going on? I want to know. But she already knows that she's going to the water park. Or sick or unwell. Well, cheerful and happy, if we can look at happy and define it, happy doesn't mean sick or unwell. So content or full of joy would be the best answer to know what cheerful means when we're using the word happy to help define it. We got it. So let's do one more together. So read the passage, then select the synonym of the word in bold. Leah is studying for the big math exam on Tuesday. So exam, we're looking at a word that is a synonym to exam. She loves math and is sure she'll do well on the test. So if I look at the first sentence, I know she's studying for an exam. So it's something that she's taking. So when I look at the next sentence, she loves math and is sure she'll do well on the test. Well, test is the best synonym because that's also something you're taking. So test and exam are both of the same things. Because if she's studying for the exam, well, you'd also study for a test. So we're using context clues to figure out that test and exam are synonyms. So now, what is the meaning of the word exam as used below? Use a synonym to help you determine its meaning. Leah is studying for the big math exam on Tuesday. She loves math and is sure she'll do well on the test. So we need to see, using test, what does exam mean? Is it questions to see what someone knows? Well, that's what a test is. We take a test in school to see what we've learned or what we know from that. So that could be a good option. Classes that teach people new things, well, when we take a test in a class where we're taught new things, but a test doesn't mean a class. So an exam wouldn't mean a class. Or answers to hard questions. When we take a test, we're not given the answers, we have to answer it. So then it'd be the same for an exam. They're not giving us the answers, we have to write down the answers down. So this would be our best option. All right, have fun and make sure that you're using your context clues and read everything all the way through, and I will see you tomorrow. And if you have a dictionary like we've been using in language arts, that will also help. Bye, third grade.